Good afternoon. This is your girl Love Wisdom live from home. Remember, you have the winning hand. Played accordingly. If you're thinking of a master plan, never tell people your blueprint. Always show them your results. So I wanted to offer my thoughts on the Carisha song "Spin That," India Irie's response, and this whole online argument about Black women's image, the song, what it's doing to the youth. And I just want to say that India Irie's comment, the entire argument predates her. If you guys are old enough to remember C. Dolores Tucker back in the 90s, who went after gangster rap because of their lyrics and how women and children were portrayed. And especially when it came to Black women being called bitches and hoes. And I remember as a child in the 90s, Black women basically telling C. Dolores Tucker, mind your business. We're going to do what we want to do. It's no problem. And that was the time of Luke Campbell, 69 Boys, Adina Howard, Junior Mafia with Little Kim. They was just coming out. We had very raunchy lyrics that was coming through the pipe. Adina Howard, I can be a freak until the day, until the dawn. We could pump. Salt and pepper, push it real good. If I want to take a guy home with me tonight, it's none of your business. Even TLC, so I creep, yeah, just keep it on the down low, cause no one is supposed to know. So we had songs that were very raunchy, very sensual, but the message was still the same. So when Black women were saying, mind your business, we're going to do what we want, we're going to go to the Freaknik, we're going to get bottles popped on our booties in the pool, it opened the door for the industry to say, that's Black women's image. So that stereotype of the Venus Hottentot, the Sarah Bartmans, the over-sexualized Black woman, the midnight fun, the night ride, that's who they are. And it's been marketed to Black women ever since. Even though we had the Lauryn Hills, rest in peace Angie Stone, the Jill Scotts, the Guadalupes, the Les Nubians, even though we had those women who were covered up, more neo-soul, we had Mary J. Blige, we had Aaliyah. The image was already set in stone of how Black women were going to be. So now you have Little Kim. Hardcore. Y'all saw her when she was squatting, damn near showing the bush. She was straddling the bear. This is the same Little Kim who said, I don't want dick tonight, eat my pussy right. We sang to that. Foxy Brown was the ill nana, Panana, sexy brown thing, Madonna. Remember Trina, I'm the baddest bitch. Fuck me with my period on, with the children home. Didn't Kaya say my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack? Mercedes, it's your thing, do what you want to do, me and you. Long before the City Girls, Lotto, Ice Spice, Cardi, Meg, Nicki, it was this lot of women right here that we were singing and dancing to. That gave the rise to the video vixens, Corinne Steffens, Naomi Banks. What was her name? Oh my God. Buffy the Body, but her name began with a T. She was the woman in Outkast, The Way You Move. In the beginning, where she was coming up there with all that ass, boom, boom, boom. Melissa Ford, you had the rise of the video vixens. All you saw was titties, ass. Remember the tip drill video, sliding the cards down the crack of your ass at BET Uncut. This was the image that Black women said, okay, as long as we were on television. So now, this is the image of Black women. So every female rapper comes out is the same archetype. So before scamming niggas, you already had songs about women using men for their money and fucking them and sticking their tongue out and spreading their cheeks wide. It's been out there. And it's not just in the entertainment, that's regular everyday life. The Instagram baddies, that's been out there. Before the Instagram baddies, it was King Magazine. See, I'm telling y'all my age. King Magazine, Black Tail Magazine. The popular black girl at the time, she was out there showing titties and ass. No one cared to see Claire Huxtable, Gina Waters, Pamela James. Nobody was concerned with seeing all that. We want to see them thighs. And every record executive, every music director, every casting director made sure you was naked. And made sure you was sucking dick in the trailer if you wanted to be put on Front Street. Shake it fast, but watch yourself. Yes, black women got to tug the shoulders. We put the image out there. If we have to keep having a revolving conversation about black women's image, then we're missing the plot somewhere. Because what did Nino Brown say? This is bigger than Nino Brown. This is bigger than Carisha. Carisha easy target because she current, she out there. This is bigger than Carisha. Black women's image been tarnished because black women agreed to that. Not all, of course, but black women agreed to that image being fucked up. And when you agree to it, when you fight back on it, let me retract. When you agree on it, when you fight for that type of image to be out there, who's going to get the contracts? Who's going to get the attention? Who's going to get the money? The woman who is showing the ass. The woman who got her tongue out. Folks up in arms about spin that, but y'all wasn't up in arms about WAP. You weren't up in arms about Sexy Red with that whole lip gloss collection about the STDs that she had. That's black women's image. Y'all ain't had no problem with that. Y'all was dancing and singing to the songs. It's been low vibrational. And to a deeper part, because people are bringing up what she did for Diddy. What does that show you about black women? Because black women complain about representation. We need positive promotion. We need representation. But you are up here petitioning a pardon for a scamming ass nigga who messed up people's careers. Black women, unfortunately, do that every day with niggas. Putting money on their books. Supporting them in all their bad habits. Don't play Sister Mary Clarence now. Oh, the kids. You're the parent. You're supposed to be censoring what your children should and should not be listening to. You're supposed to be censoring that. Carisha, not your kid's mama, you the mama. But when you are singing that song and say it's just music, it's just a bop, but it's tied to an image that black women have been fighting to change. And they always get beat down and pummeled down because the 304 culture, black women just being scamming ass hoes, is popular. What does that do to the image of black women? Now, I am not the morality police. You are adults. You can do what you want to do. But my thing is, don't complain about what you entertain. Don't complain about the image being fucked up, but you keep entertaining it because it's a bop. Now, some people might be looking into this a little too deep. It's music. So what? We grown. Why we can't have a little two-step, a little twang, twang? You can. You most certainly can. You're an adult. You're the master of your own destiny. I'm just saying that you can't complain about what you entertain. You can't talk about black women's image is fucked up, but you are contributing to that fucked up image by what you do. That's it. Now, to the men, I find this very interesting that y'all somehow have some level of morality where you, in fact, been putting this type of music out about the women. Money, cars, and hoes is all a nigga know. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Y'all married 304s. The 304s your baby mamas. Hell, you give 304s more respect and more love than you give the actual women. What did Jay-Z say? When a good girl is going bad, she going forever. Now y'all mad about where the women at. Where the real women at. But you too applaud the 304 image because it's easy pussy. Because y'all scamming too. That's why she said, well, all my scamming niggas at? Because y'all up here scamming too. Remember old boy who was damn near about to scam that girl? Had that girl fly to Atlanta. She done got the throat spray and the throat spray ready to give him that gawk because she saw him with all that motion and he was a scammer. No, y'all scamming to get them hoes to fly down there too. You are. So all this, oh, I don't like this type of behavior. This is the behavior that you applaud. Now you want to have morality. You like them nasty. The nastier the better. You don't like nobody wholesome until you want to nurse with a purse. But other than that, you don't want somebody who got a good head on their shoulders. Why are those women losing? Black men and black women have contributed to this imagery. Black men pay for it. Black women buy into it. Oh, that's my pizza is ready. So y'all buy into this image because it brings about profit. It brings money. You get the BBLs, you get the cheeklet teeth, you get the 32-inch bust downs, you get the fan lashes. Because it's profitable, you get attention from that. The men will come to you. Use these men for the money. Yeah, because fellas, you lead with your wallet. And wonder why you can't get a woman that's going to like you for you because you lead with your wallet. That's a lick. You lead with your wallet, she leading with her pussy. Fair exchange is no robbery. But then both of y'all get mad when y'all image is fucked up. But both of y'all contribute to the fucked up image. Now everybody want to have this big morality conversation about image. And ironically, it's coming from the same people who profit off of dysfunction. The irony. The same people talking about, oh, this song need to be boycotted. It's the same people who make their content off of dysfunction. This shit right here. I'm just telling you the truth as only I can. So at the end of the day, whether you agree with the song or not, let me put this caveat. Because I hear a lot of y'all talk about energy harvesting, energy vampirism, which is true. But let me ask you this. Why are you allowing this song and this individual to zap your energy? Why are you allowing this song to strip away your energy? Because some of y'all real angry. For what? You don't let something low vibrational take you out of your element. She is an entertainer. This is a song. And I understand my image as a black woman and what I have to fight for. Because you have black women who like this type of shit and say it's nothing wrong with it, and then 6 months later down the line, why are people treating me like this? I know what I'm up against. But I don't allow this little cluck shit here take away my energy. I'm just here delivering the message. If you want your image to change, black women, it starts with you. You got to make a sacrifice. You can listen to the music, that's fine. But how does it make you feel? How does it, impact your day to day? You want your image to be improved and changed? You got to stop complaining about what you entertain. Yes, some of your faves you may have to cut off and stop supporting because it doesn't look good as a whole. That's the sacrifice you're going to have to make. If you don't want to make it, that's fine. Not stopping you. But all this about our image and positive promotion, but y'all so quick to support everything that's negative because it's cute and it's one of your faves. Shit not going to change. India Irie is right. C. Dolores Tucker was right. Nobody's wrong in this picture. It's just about perspective.